And we swing, I don't care what they say about me. 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 I'm a grinder, homes. I'm a shiner, homes. Got my diamonds on. Turn the camera on. In stacks I trust. Sips and school zones. Jolly ranchers in mud until my cup gone. No names told. I gotta stick to the code. I'm putting heat to my verses, but my mouth froze.
Yeah, boy. GrownMan Mondays. Each and every Monday right here at Gal's podcast. Feel me? Black Vato.
Hey, brother.
Esco in the building. Come see by me. It's absent tonight. But he told us
Can't
to
hear
hold
you
it
at
down.
all if you're speaking. What's going on?
Well, am I speaking? Check. Can you hear me now?
Nope, can't hear you.
Now, how you know I said something? Oh, come on, look.
Can't hear you.
My bad. Can you hear me now? Check.
Nope. Can't
Hear me now.
Brother.
How you know I'm talking then? I can hear you. I can hear you. Mic check. Anybody that's watching right now, can you please comment that you can hear me?
Yeah, I can't hear you. If you can hear me, I can't hear you at all.
Wow.
I don't know if StreamYard being temperamental, which is not totally out of the question.
Well, you got a point there, but
I guess StreamYard upset I took a week off.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yep.
We go figure it out.
Yeah, you probably gonna have to reset. Yeah, you probably gonna have to reset.
That man got something powerful to say because he is being fought. Still can't hear you, brother.
Yeah, you're gonna have to reset your.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my brother down there in Galveston.
Ain't nothing wrong with me. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on.
It's you, bro. It ain't me. I can hear me. Anybody in the chat, please comment if you can hear me. Please. Oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. It's you can't hear me. My bad, yeah. They can hear me. GrownMan Mondays. I don't know what stream you got going on, man, but we can only.
Oh, they can't hear me. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. I can't hear you, so it must be me. Hold on, let me. That's crazy.
All right, well, take it like that till I explain it until you get on. I can explain it.
Let me see. Hold up.
But GrownMan Mondays, let me see. Boom.
There we go. Okay. I think I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
I can hear you the whole time.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you, but I think we good now. Yeah. We must have
we good now. At GrownMan Monday, every Monday right here. Galveston Podcast. I'm Black Vato. It's Esco. Come see by me taking a rest day. What up, fellas? You know, it's GrownMan Mondays. Give a salute to all grown men out here holding it down. That's grown men out here. Yeah.
There we go. We good now.
So you can hear me?
I can hear, and I can see. Everything's good now.
So how was your vacation, brother?
Oh man, brother. It was excellent, man. It was definitely probably the best trip I ever had in my life, man. To actually take a trip, no stress, no worries, no, just you and the ocean water is everything, man. Like, it's more to life than what's happening on your block, man. I encourage people to travel if you can. I mean, you know, if you can't, you can. But if you got the means to, do it, man. You got to get out. You got to get away every now and then. You know, people say you should try to create a life where you don't have to get away, but sometimes I say most people that's not realistic. You know, you got to deal with what you got to deal with. But if you can get away every now and then, man, I say do it. Definitely do it, man. It's more to life than what's going on in your neighborhood, even in your state, man. Gotta get out and live, man. So that's kind of my mantra right now. Just living, man, and not just merely existing, but actually living and seeing things, different things, new cultures and all that. So yeah, the trip was great, man. The trip was great.
Already, brother. Yeah, it's good for you to spread your experience other than where you from, you know, or where you stuck at. That's a good way of saying that, of traveling, getting out, seeing other things, and having your own experience with it, because Esco experience ain't gonna be my experience, because that's what relieved him. He just invited me to see it to get my own, you know. You want to get your own touch of it, you know, like he said, you know, you want to. That's what's up, bro. I cherish that, for people to relax and, you know, find that peace, bro. You was kicked back, white sands, clear water.
No doubt. And I'll say this, man, and this is something I was actually thinking about as I was away, man. You know, paradise is where you make it, man. You can have paradise anywhere. But what I will say is that your environment does have an impact on whether or not you have paradise. So you know, you could have paradise in your crib, but every now and then is good to broaden your horizons and see different things, man. You know, that's how you learn, man, just by being exposed to different things, man. That's why I would never limit myself to just what I know. You know, there's so much more out there than what I know. So one thing I'm thankful for is being actually in travel now as a profession, as one of my businesses is being a travel consultant. So I am going to be able to be exposed to different places and things of that nature, you know, as time goes on. So definitely good stuff, man. Definitely good stuff. And I appreciate y'all holding the fort down. Actually, so I was able to catch a glimpse of last week. I was kind of en route as I was traveling, so I couldn't see, and the Wi-Fi was just terrible. But I did see I had a couple of fill-ins for me as I was gone. So definitely appreciate the two guests. Looks like I think you had a lady and a man up there that was kind of chopping up a little bit.
Yeah, shout out to Tristo. Shout out to Shay Nelson. They both podcasters. You feel me? Tristo, a motivational speaker, coach, real brother, real dad. You feel me? Shay, she with Sucker Free Records out here. And she deal with music, but they also podcast. And yeah, they might be in here now. So, you know, I always send a link to them because it's time to venture out. We gotta stretch, you know, and get every voice that we can, you know, that is mature enough to sit and have a normal conversation than a debate. If we want to debate, we'll have a debate show. We could always book a debate show. We run the broadcast, baby. And so it's room for that, but not when grown folks around all the time. So you know what I'm saying? But
I like that statement, man. You gotta stretch, man. Like, again, you don't know everything. I don't know everything. Come see by me. You don't know everything. It's always good to have, you know, different people, different mindsets, different ideologies. It doesn't mean you go agree with everything that come out of somebody's mouth, but you know, having those adult conversations, man, is. And notice I said adult conversations, not that childish going back and forth. Because there's two places Esco ain't going. I ain't going back, and I'm not going forth with anybody. But to have but to have civilized conversations, man, it's not like it, man. You find out you don't know as much as you think you do, and you know you can learn a lot from other people, even people that are different than you, even people that think differently than you can still learn from them, man. So yeah, definitely, you know, anybody that want to come and kick it with your boys, I'm always up for good conversation about adult topics and things of that nature.
Yeah. Everybody welcome, man. Especially you from Galveston, man. Just an island thing. So but yeah, we miss you though, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Good to see you back.
Sure.
So I don't know. I just had these up and down trends of feelings that I have, and now I'm on I got a non-profit that I did 7 years ago. I just saw a repost of it, and it's called Galveston Teen United Family Foundation, G Tough. I think I'm gonna have to tap back in that.
So give the people some info. What's the basis of the like what was your mission, or what was your goal for the nonprofit?
Oh shit! I was giving the kids something to do so they won't be running in the street, to be honest.
Okay. So trying to reach the knuckleheads before they become knuckleheads.
I was doing it, but I did it different though. Like you came over there, had the moonwalk and all that, but I had them like race, like jumping sacks. I had them like tie their leg with another person to get the gifts, to show that they had to, you know, you don't always have to work to get where you gotta go. Ain't nothing for them to be giving it to you. So yeah, it was free to them, yeah, but it was free for the participation of the child playing with another child, regardless of they knew him or not. You feel me? So that's why I built it off on. And now I think it's the teens' turn to get some attention of mine. And I mean, like, trying to help them get jobs and shit. So, like, get some applications and stuff and do a teen job fair. You feel me? We always doing job fair and it'd be more for the adults. But I'm talking about teens that's from 17 to at least 19, especially the ones that just graduated from high school that don't have no clarity of what they want to do. You feel me? Because sometimes a child can be stuck as a child, even when they graduate, if they don't have no push or goal at the end. we did all that talking, but y'all ain't do nothing to the end, and then now he ain't do nothing. You feel me? Now it's gonna overlap to not doing nothing. So some kids are fortunate to move on to college or finding a place to work. Some kids are not, and sometimes we be a little hard on the ones that's not by trying to push them without helping. Sometimes that's how I see it in most cases. So
You know, they say that an idle mind is the devil's playground. And you know that age group, like I'll say like maybe even a little earlier than that, like 15 to like 19. That's like a real like you can kind of go either way. Like you can go, you know, on a path of destruction, or you can go on a path of making something of yourself. So I really like the fact that you're gearing it towards that particular age group, because that's a time of mental development for teenagers, where they, you know, some, you know, like you said, they go to school, they graduate, and they don't know what they want to do with themselves. And, you know, just sitting there and kind of twiddling their thumbs, you know, that can go the wrong way, where they, you know, they fall into like street life and, you know, all the stuff like that. So I like that, man. And the fact that you feel a tugging to revisit something or kind of rebrand something that you started, you know, a few years back, man. I personally would feel like that's God telling you like there's something more that you need to do. And so there's definitely a market for that. And so I definitely would support, you know, whatever you need as far as, you know, whatever resources that I have available to me to be able to help out. You know, so we definitely, you know, I'm gonna tell you the same thing. Like tell come see me about him in that book that he don't promote. Like
yeah.
if you go jump in it, you know, like make sure you pushing it, because people need to hear that. People need to be exposed to that. So for sure, man, if you go do it, definitely, you know, go hard with that.
Oh yeah. And that's the thing about that. I ain't like I just did it, fam. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this for these type of kids over here. I'm gonna get the stuff, do what I gotta do, and enjoy them for the moment. Cause sometimes for the moment they need the moment to understand somebody care, bro. You feel me? They need the moment to understand that everybody outside your family ain't out for you, but be careful though. You know what I'm saying? Be careful with it, but understand of somebody telling you right, man, just do right. Real talk. That's all I'm preaching. You gotta go back home to your parents. But in the moment around me, parents always, oh, he do this and he do that and do that. Now when they get around me, now one of their child does that when they get
Right.
around. It ain't about me threatening them or, you know, coming at them with aggression. You know, sometimes us as men, we have too much aggression, and it's kind of scare the kid off a little bit. You feel me? So
I agree.
you gotta
Yep.
learn how to balance that with authority of telling them what to do. You know what I'm saying? Of showing them what they gotta do. Because they'll shut down and all that, and you ain't gonna get nowhere. I ain't saying be their friend, but mean what you say and say what you mean and leave it right there. But you ain't gotta be all y'all fellas, y'all know what I'm saying. Cause some of y'all
Yeah.
are looking at me and say, damn, I do that. All right, just chill out. Just a little bit. I ain't like coming at you aggressive like I would.
Yeah, man. You know, I think a couple weeks ago we talked about like knowing your audience, like knowing certain kids you can be rah with, and there's some that's a little bit more delicate. You know, growing up, I'll be perfectly honest. Like growing up, I didn't like all that rah like in my face. Like that made me seclude more. But if somebody actually had like a level-headed conversation with me, I was able to get more out of that. So definitely, you know, I definitely appreciate you saying that and um, knowing how to approach people is gonna be different either way. It's gonna be different when you approach it or who you approach your approach is going to be different. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Your approach is going to be different
Right.
depending upon who you actually are dealing with, as far as a child is concerned, especially children who don't really know which way that they're going to go. They're still kind of in their, trying to figure it out or figure out which direction they're going to go in. So those, you definitely got to be careful how you come at them because you don't want to break them.
Yeah, nah. You don't want to break them, and you just I don't know, man. Fellas, we just gotta pipe down because sometimes it get pointing the finger at that. You don't sometimes we don't put that much aggression at stuff that we really need to put that aggression on. So say that out loud. I'm even talking to myself. So
yeah, you gotta talk to yourself
I'm
first
not
and
even
foremost.
sitting there pointing the finger at nobody. I'm really standing. Yeah, I'm standing in my own mirror right now, talking to myself. But it's all good, man. I mean, I know we men, but everything don't need all that pressure, man. That's how you get high blood pressure and all that. That's how some of us at the age of 30 something, I lost a homeboy from aneurysm, man. Like that shit ain't no joke, bro. You gotta calm down, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a good moment right now because it's more of understanding, but hey, also telling you gotta chill. You feel me?
Yeah.
Real talk, man.
Yeah. Listen, I couldn't have said it better, man. And coming from you, because you usually the rah type. So to hear you say that, I like that moment of reflection, man. I do. That look good on you, brother. Like I really like that. Like I guess I got to take weeks more often for you to take a step back and say, man, maybe I might need to tone down a little bit. I like that, man.
Nah, it's just I'm a person that if I put you in the brother, if I call you brother, fam, I put you in that lane, and it's not you. Well, it is what it is. When you called me out, and it made me look like, yeah, I don't have to curse all the time. I don't have to be aggressive. You feel me? It's coming off weird. You feel me? But that's me hearing it and then going back, watch some shows, and I'm like, bro got a point. I said that on the show that because homeboy Tristo got on and he got the going and he was cursing and get the going. He was like, my bad, man. I know it's your show, but I said, nah. My big bro only on me with that right now. I just gotta learn how to switch my conversation up sometimes. You feel me? It was an exciting moment. Then you feel me? But if it's in giving a lesson, you gotta have a humble tongue, fam. So it's cool, man. Yeah. And that's to teach people that we are amongst each other, but one could tell the next something. So that's the whole thing about that. One could tell the other something, how they feel about it, and if it's right, then you adapt to it. Or if not, you just continue to be who you is. Shit. You feel me?
That's why the show is Grown Man Mondays, man. If I can't have a grown man conversation, my brother be like, yo, I like what you said, but try to say it a different way. Me, I'm so big on I want people to be authentically theyself. Like be who you are. But you also have to know the arenas that you are in, and certain places you're not gonna be able to do certain things. It's not you. Yeah. It's not you changing who you are, but it's more so just being adaptable or knowing your audience. So I can appreciate that from you, man. Look good on you for real.
It's all good, man. So I got a question. And I think I need to type it in, put it up as the topic. The topic was, can a stud celebrate Father's Day?
No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Here we go.
Listen, I am so firm on this topic right here because this comes up every year around Father's Day. On Mother's Day, you don't really, and this is just my experience. Again, anybody out in the chat, feel free to chime in. I would love to hear what y'all got to say about this. But on Mother's Day, you don't really see people saying, "Oh, and happy Mother's Day to the single dads out there that's doing whatever." You don't really see that. But for some reason on Father's Day, you always have the women. Well, I've been taking care, I've been holding everything down. So yeah, they go tell me Happy Father's Day because I'm doing both roles. Biologically speaking, scientifically, a woman, regardless of their orientation, regardless of what they like, or regardless of what they believe in, a woman can never be a father. Period. Point blank, period. Now, I commend any woman that steps in and does fatherly duties or what have you, but a woman, whether you, however you get it how you live it. I'm not here to judge you or tell you what you should or should not do. But as far as that particular day, that is designated for men, biological men. That's it. Period. And in my eyes, anyway. I'm not the law. I'm not God or anything, but in my eyes, no woman can be told Happy Father's Day, and I would never open up my mouth and tell a woman Happy Father's Day, ever, studs included, because at the end of the day, it's still a woman. So that's just how I feel about it, man. I again,
you gotta let them studs get. They got the studs that be in them kids' life, bro. Since birth, bro.
Yeah,
they can get. He's still shaking his head. They can get a Father's Day, brother.
I can't, man. I'm not gonna tell them.
I feel you know when you go that way, when you go that way with it, when you go with the logic way with it, then yeah, nah. But if you go with the facts of what's going on in the life of this person with this child, then why not? I mean, I don't know. I'm equally balanced on both sides. I kind of understand the stud side, but I all the way understand the logic side. So let me say that first. I understand the logic side, which is automatically right because it knocks my opinion of however I care about, the stud and being in a child's life and acting, accordingly as a father, not as a man. As a father, though, it's a difference. I'm just saying that's just a title. So the stud can't get the title.
Not in my eyes. Now, again, I won't ever discredit what they do.
No, yeah,
because sad to say, sad to say, absent fathers get way more press than absent moms, and I feel like just society in general is more prevalent for a father to not be in the picture than it is for a mother. And that's sad to say, but that's just society. Just from a societal standpoint, that's typically how it is. So if any woman, regardless of their orientation, steps in and handles business for a child, I commend that. I clap for that because that's needed. That's important. I just can't. I mean, now I guess going back to the question. Can a stud celebrate Father's Day? Yeah, they can. They can. Will Esco tell a stud Happy Father's Day? I will not. I will not. And I just my belief on it. And it doesn't have anything to really do with the orientation. I just, for that particular thing, I err more so on logic and and physics and biology. That's just my thought on that.
I mean, but that's the true answer, though. Some of us need to get it out of our damn head that you can have an opinion, but when they have a logic basic of it, your opinion kind of don't mean shit, man. Hey, so stop dwelling on that and go with the logic of what it really is. Shit.
But you and I both know when people feel a certain way about something, they just if it makes sense to them in their head, that is gonna be right in their eyes, regardless of physicality, regardless of what is proven to be true. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on that, man.
Yeah. On this episode of Mental Health Matters, get out your head. I'm sorry. Sometimes you just got people need to be told things. Shit.
Yeah.
They need to be told things. Like, get out your head. Don't do that. Come sit over here.
I'll change that just a little bit. I wouldn't say get completely out of your head, because you do have to process things. Just don't stay there. Don't dwell in it. Don't sit in it, longer than you need to.
Boy.
Yeah, don't sit in it longer than you need to. Because sometimes you do got to sit in your thoughts a little bit. Sometimes. Where people like me and people like me get in trouble is that I stay there way longer than I need to. And then that's when you got the anxiety. That's when you got the PTSD and all that other stuff. That's when all that comes into play. But
I'll be lost. I'll be lost in my head, man. God. And then when I come out, I'll be getting on my own ass like, dumb motherfucker, quit thinking about that stupid ass shit. See, I had to get that out. That's how I talk to myself. You feel me? That's how I talk to myself. You is what you is. And if you could issue it out to somebody else, you could tell it to your damn self. So that's just to say, watch how you viewing other people when you ain't looking at yourself. Hello, world.
Yeah.
Hello, world. Most of y'all be in the mirror doing makeup, hair, shaving, getting hair, cutting your own hair, all that, and still not figuring out who you is. Because you feel like you got to do all that to you just to even be what? I don't understand. When people be like, accepted. You already accepted. You living life. What are you talking about?
That's
you
good.
Already accepted. You're living life. What more acceptance do you need other than that? But it's all good. I'm just saying it out loud so you can feel good about it, because that's what it is. I mean, you're already accepted. For anybody with anxiety of being accepted and don't know how to say it out loud, I'm not a therapist, but I feel you, and I got love for you to say you are accepted. You was accepted when you came out the womb. You was accepted when you walked out, when you was carried out that hospital, regardless of it was by your parents, grandma. Sometimes kids, get with parents that don't do right with themselves to take care of you, and you go through the system, but you still accepted though.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a lot that didn't make it no further than the hospital doors. So I'm just saying. So I feel accepted. Appreciate it, Creator. Well, while we here, whatever, man. It's just whatever. I feel, because now it's like a little energy in me, because I go sit and stand in my grass with no shoes on, straight feet to grass, man. You feel me? And people need to understand, bro, that works. And I'm not out there all day. I'm just there for a little energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like you connected though, right there, and just right here in my yard, right here, just right here, straight grass. They're standing there, looking up at the sun. You gotta tune in. You gotta tune in, man. You gotta tune in the elements that you was created in. And the sun, the ocean behind him, Esco, that water, that sand, that grass, all that's meant for you to be connected with.
Absolutely.
It's there to revive the texture of your body. A lot of y'all believe we came acid, dirt to dust. You think we came from the ground, but you're not treating your body towards the ground. That's what's getting us, man. We're too comfortable in this matrix, as in living life. To be honest, man.
Yeah.
For some, it's home to work, then back home, then to another job, probably to another one after that. You know what I'm saying? Or to a home, kids run everywhere, don't want to chill out, give you a minute. You know, parents need a minute. You know, let your child see this set real quick. Parents need a minute. Please tell your child to give me a minute. I need a minute though. I feel y'all. I feel y'all. But take time to go sit outside under the sun when you do get a day off. Go walk on a beach. Go just sit in the ocean right there at the tip where the waves be coming up. You ain't necessarily gotta go all the way in. But just like I said, go sit in your grass. Yeah.
That's good.
Go sit in your grass.
That's good, bro.
Natural.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
And watch how your pores open.
Yeah, what's that called? That's called grounding, like grounding yourself.
Right. Yeah,
that's basically what that
Go
is.
Hug a tree. People be laughing at people doing that. You be watching these people showing you, and it's actually an energy right there, and you rather bullshit on some bullshit than go hug a tree, thinking they crazy. That's your problem. What's gonna get you is what you think is crazy. You better go insane then, because I'm telling you, man, a lot of y'all, I'm sorry to say this, but if this shit click off, what y'all gonna do, man? I be watching Geographic. I be watching, man. Hey, I know little techniques. I get a good 10 days out of it to find some more resources. Yeah, I know how to make a knot out of shoestrings and go fishing. Hey, we got it, man.
I'm not gonna front though, man. I used to think that was so crazy. Like people just go hug a tree, but as you evolve and as you are exposed to different things, you realize it's not really so crazy, man. It's things like that help people to actually just live life, like just to keep from going over the edge. It's things like that. So man, it's definitely necessary to do whatever it is that you do to be able to keep yourself from going crazy in this day and age, man. Yeah. And if you gotta, for me, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go stand in grass, but what I will do, I live about 10 minutes from the beach. It's not as good as the beach I just came from, when I was out in Bermuda. But sometimes even, and it doesn't matter the time of year, I will go down to the beach in the wintertime and just sit and just listen to the waves crash against the shore. Like, to me, that's grounding too. That's has the same kind of properties as somebody standing in grass or, standing in the rain or whatever. So, nature has healing properties. But what I will say is that find what works for you. What works for me might not work for you, but find what works for you.
Yeah. Real talk.
Yeah, man. GrownMan Mondays, each and every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Galveston Podcast. But yeah, man, it's necessary. It's necessary, man. So necessary.
I got a little breaking news.
Breaking news. What's that going on?
The hell? What the hell? What the hell is it, bro? Come on. All right. So it ain't working. All right. I'd rather just say it out my mouth then. It's a storm going on South Florida, so I will be tracking it, guys, this year. I will be tracking hurricanes again this year, like I did 2 years ago. But yeah, I'll track it online. I put up the radar so we all can watch it. I sat here for that last hurricane last year. So, but I like to track them though. You know, my people from Louisiana, so tracking hurricanes was something to do out there. Pretty cool. But yeah, I know your surroundings, so it's good to catch them while they small or far away or in a form of making, because you never know. And preparing for the storm is not wait till they tell you it's almost to you. Preparing. You need to prepare right now.
What and I don't know if you really got an answer for this, but I'm gonna ask anyway. What kind of got you into like tracking storms and stuff? Is there anything in particular, or was it just something that just came across your head? Like what kind of got you there?
No, I was in 4-H in Louisiana.
Okay.
And they taught us how to track storms. But I track storms on paper though. I track storm on paper. Shit. I don't, but you know, technology didn't got greater, so you know, it's nothing to track them now because, but I still could track by looking at it now. Even though technology got greater, I still could look at how the radar going and predict where it's gonna go then. Cause they don't know what they talking about, fam. Trust
okay,
me.
so you got that thing down almost to a science.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
And not quick. It's not quick guesses. Is estimate time and the pattern of wind. But that's what I be saying. They flying in planes and be flying in the hurricane and all that and tell you something totally bogus. Totally bogus. Not even doing that, but for you to go out there and do your own research now with this technology. Do not let, and I mean, do not let a computer outsmart you. I'm sorry. I'm asking you. I'm trying to tell you something real quick. Do not let a computer outsmart you at this moment. At this moment, you should be learning everything that you can do with a computer and everything. I'm to where I'm finna build my own gaming computer, putting it together myself. I'm buying the parts and putting it together myself. So I'm finna break this down, break it down all the way down to the shell. You feel me? Then I'm gonna re-enter all these other parts in. Yeah, myself. I just broke down one of my laptops. I gotta change the hard disk on that. And that's me going to YouTube for dummies. Because YouTube gonna show you, man, chill out, man. Boy, YouTube will show you how to create a whole business. You tripping. Yeah, anything you want to do, you tripping. Yeah, YouTube gonna show you. Yeah. I took the bottom of the laptop, looked at the RAM, took it off, repriced one. Yeah. Do not let, I'm telling you, do not let a computer outdate you. You better learn how to control, alt, and delete. If you don't know what that means or what that do to a computer, I'm sorry, you're done. You're finito. Man, the Terminator is here, bro. You're finito. Real talk. This gadget in our hands. This gadget in our hands, nah, that gotta go. That ain't it. Shit.
Couldn't have said it better. You're right.
Phone, this phone ain't it. It ain't even the tablet. That tablet ain't it. It's this damn computer, man. It's his laptop and it's that damn desktop you got at home. That's gonna advance to where you man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. They said this in the 90s. Remember? They said this in the 90s to us. Me and you didn't see this era when they told us, man, you better learn how to type. You better learn how to do this. And that's what's wrong with this era because it's not enough. Like I said, you don't have to be aggressive to promote them to do something, but you got to show them the way and mean what you say, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
No, y'all going to take computer classes. Man, shit. A computer, you know how it was in the 90s? What's that? During that time, everything new was scary. Man, what that is, what that's going to do. What? Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
The CD came out. What this? It's going to cut me? This glass? We didn't know. We
ain't know what was going on. It just evolved to what it was.
A lot, man. Man, this evolved to what? Man, come on, man. Come on. Remember with 2000, the lights was supposed to go off. It was supposed to be Y2K. You remember
Y2K, yeah. I had people losing their mind.
We was finna lose our minds. The lights was going off. Computers taking over. That was in 2000, y'all. And that was in 2000. And if you don't remember that era, you was asleep then. You was asleep then, and you still asleep now.
It's just crazy, man. 2000 was 25 years ago, man. Wow.
Come on, man. The lights were supposed to go off. It was the big bang. It was the finale of all finales. We weren't even supposed to be here right now, according to them.
Yeah.
They probably said that about the 1900s. Fuck out of here. They probably said that about the 1800s. Every time we get to the thousands, it's finna, man, look. Shit. Rotation of life is going and going, man. The circle of life is nonstop. And the only way the circle of life of humans to stop is if humans do it. Everybody out here trying to find other entities that want to harm us or, you know what I'm saying? Aliens and this and that and all that. Man, chill out. Why are you searching for something you can't even get along with each other? Alien come down here right now. We don't even know what to do because we can't even get along with each other. They got us now. They got us. Shit, we lost.
That's why I just encourage people, man, live your life. Live your life the best way that you can, man. Live your life.
Hey, Kick. Hey, I appreciate y'all, Kick. You feel me? Like, I appreciate y'all. I really do. But, hey, bro, just because you call me homie don't mean I want to join your Discord, bro. I mean, I appreciate the comment, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna say that. There's no point in giving no energy. You gonna come in if you want to, anyways. Appreciate the comment, but I don't want to join your Discord. But appreciate you, bro. I don't know. You can earn up $1,000 per stream. See with that. This my point, and I'm gonna put it up. Let me pull it up real quick. Hold on. Let me pull it up. See, with this right here, this is what I don't get about this. And I hope you still in here, the dude from Kick. Check this out, homie. Since you called me a homie. Check this out. How about you share my stream anyway and let me see something, and then I join your Discord? What happened to that? Like, if you sitting there saying you hit me up, you like my stream, you like how I go live and all that, why don't you just hit the share my product one time, and then you feel me? I can see you shared it, and then I can see I'm getting them little views because you shared it. Then I'd be like, oh yeah, man, let me go and join old boy Discord, man. He show love. But you watching me, telling me what you can do for me, ain't doing it. See what I'm saying? I gotta go join some stuff. Nah, I'm good. But appreciate you though. You feel me? Yeah, that's how grown men in conversations when they don't want to do something. Appreciate you though. You feel me? You still appreciate the person even though they off.
Even they off the foolish. Yeah, man. Because I'm telling you, man. You know, you kill them with kindness, man. You kill them with kindness.
Exactly. Yeah, man. Just tone down the testosterone, man. Like I said, it's gonna be all right, man. It's gonna be all right, man. It's GrownMan Mondays, each and every Monday right here. Galaxy Podcast, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central Time. You feel me? We're gonna have guests next week. Next Monday, I got a couple shows coming up. Hey, if you like the podcast, get at us. There's always room for you during the week that we can put something together so you can shine.
No doubt.
I really want to think Women Convo Wednesdays back, though. I need to bring that WCW back. So if there's any ladies out there who would like the podcast and talk about, what ladies talk about, I don't know. I don't know what ladies talk about. I'm not here to learn that. I'm just here to learn how I can love my woman, be there for my woman, protect my woman. I don't want to think like no woman. That's what y'all do. You feel me? But we would like to hear your voice so we can have a better understanding on certain things, especially with mental health and life struggles as a woman. Though,
I would actually love that conversation, man. I really would. Because as men, we don't know everything, man. Let's stop this whole women saying, "Oh, I don't need a man," or man saying, "I don't need a." We need each other, man. We need each other. Yeah, we need each other, man. So yeah, I would love to have a grown man conversation with some grown women, just about mental health, or really just the mind frame of a woman, like that. Yeah, we should definitely do that. I'm definitely here for that.
Yeah, because TDC officer at work was like, "You always like." What she said? How she said? She said, "You always show respect to everybody, but for women, you show it and you be proud of it too. That you show respect for women." I said, "Hell yeah, supposed to. That's our problem. We lost the trend of that. That's our problem. We're supposed to cherish y'all. Period, bro. All right, period, like that. So that and shit, I'm gonna respect them to the very top. Like I said, my mama had me, so I'm kind of spoiled in that way. with my moms. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, the woman is the creator of all humanes of all life.
Yeah,
You put a seed.
I
You
said
put a
that before,
seed in the
man.
ground. It grows either a plant or a tree. That means it's a female. The earth is a female. You yeah, y'all out here tripping and you want to see a God. Mother Nature is a God, and you ain't even focusing on that.
Mm.
She mean, huh? Yeah, she mean. Mother Nature, boy, who? It's just funny how we're we're told about gods, but we're not even respecting the main one that keeps us alive around here. Huh?
Mm.
Huh? Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
I think you better
Huh?
put while you ahead, brother.
That ain't Greek, ancient, and all that. That just the nature of what's going on around here, man. Come on, man. It's a female planet, man. That was
Yeah.
birthed between the moon and the sun. Come on now. Hold up. How do we know it was birthed between the moon and the sun? Because that's the only two things that we see rotate around this place. So, in some kind of way, the moon and the sun got it on. Yeah. And yeah, we know the sun is the male and the moon is a female. All right, then. No, I don't want to go there, ladies. But y'all are
Yeah,
the moon.
for
Go
sure.
look at it when it switch shades. Go look at it when it switch shades and colors. And it be red and
Ooh-wee.
yeah,
Better
that's right up y'all alley. Just picking though.
quit
But
while you are
shout out
ahead.
to humans though. Yeah, just shout out to humans though. But like I said, my mom is like the true God of me speaking logically because I came out of her and don't know why I came out of here to be here. Like, I don't know. It's not like she created me on the computer and put me in her stomach. You're going to be this when you come out. No, it was just she gave me life. So I was accepted. Hello, world. And go back to that acceptance. Hello, man. Hey, we on fire, Esco. We on fire. We it rotated. It rotated to the end. We about to get up out of here. We didn't rotate it. Say, hey, man, hey, this Grown Man Mondays. And that's why I put the topic as grown folk talk. Grown folks to be talking. We just say what we gotta say. And it is
Just
what it
shooting the
is,
breeze,
man.
man. That's what it's about. Just shooting the breeze. Just randomness. No real rhyme or reason. Just randomness. But in the grand scheme of things, hopefully something that's said will help y'all to think differently. That's, I know my show is on break this month. I'm not doing my show this for the month of July, but I always, anything I say, I always say, I don't want to necessarily change your opinion, but I just want you to think differently. You might still keep the opinion that you got, but at least if I can get you to think differently or have another perspective on something, it's always good to have multiple perspectives. Not going to say this, your perspective is going to change, but just seeing things different ways, man, that's how you build knowledge. So, definitely appreciate, Vato for spitting knowledge, dropping bombs, dropping jewels, just to help you think a different way. You might not rock with it, but at least have the conversation, a grown man conversation, grown woman conversation. That's what we asked for, man.
When you tired of still walking to that door that ain't opening, but the door opening for the person that told you something, your ass gonna learn then. You gonna learn then. You know what to open for me? Yeah. You don't see nobody going over there. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave that with you. Let that marinate.
Yeah,
What do you mean they over there? Meaning you're the only one over there doing the same shit.
Same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stretch
Let it
out.
go.
Stretch out. Stretch yourself out. Not avenues, venues of doing something different. Like he said, going outside probably ain't for you, but you go to the beach. You ain't gotta necessarily go to the beach. Go hug a damn tree. You ain't gotta hug a tree. You ain't gotta ground. You ain't gotta stand in the grass. You go jog. You go sit on your porch and just let the sun beam on you a couple minutes. Just stretch out and find your way.
And be prepared for people to and when you stretch in that way, be prepared to be misunderstood, be prepared to be talked about. But while you are getting yourself together, the people that think you're strange are battling them demons inside because they are not taking the time to process things, properly for them. So they're going to say, oh, you crazy for going outside and standing barefoot in the rain, or being outside and letting the rain fall down on you. Or you crazy for walking outside in the grass. Or you crazy for going to sit down at the beach for 4 or 5 hours, and just listening to the water. They're going to say you crazy. But what you're doing is you are getting you together.
Yeah.
That's all I got, brother.
GrownMan Mondays, each and every Monday, right here at Gas Podcast. Tune in. We got other shows coming. Let's Go will be back in the month of August. So y'all tune in with that. Come See By Me will be back with us next Monday. We might have a couple of guests. So hey, press rewind if you just joining, man. It ain't nothing but a little knowledge, and we out.
Let's get this straight. I gotta say, we not have-nots. My time, don't waste. Tattoos, goatee, they don't mean a thing to me. You ain't no judge, so don't judge me. This is how I carry myself. They ain't teach me nothing. I don't know nothing. This is how I carry myself. They ain't teach me nothing. I don't know nothing else. Business, I take care of that damn. Else it was because I don't like that damn. Yo, hustle is very sour. Mojo hustle, Austin Powers, bring it in by the hour. I ain't fucking with these cows.